All right. Hello. Let's see how well this is going to work today. What's up, building? So that you were in here. I got no idea how this is going to go. That's okay. Start screencast. Switch back. Yeah, let me know how things end up sounding and looking once I get in and situated here. I wasn't sure I was going to be able to make this today, but here we are. Let's get these shoes on and stuff before we get all the way in. Hey, what's up, Taxon? Can you guys hear me okay? Can you guys hear me all right? What's up, Mike? Yeah, this is kind of last minute, and I normally don't stream like this, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, you can hear me okay. Awesome. What's up, Fast? Good, good, good. Welcome in, guys. Oh yeah, I gotta hit the live button for the TikTok too, folks, so we don't leave them out. Give me a sec. I gotta get like slip-on running shoes for these. I just used a pair of dusty old running shoes I had, but we gotta get some special ones for the Omni here. All right, let me click the live for the TikTok. There we go. All right, hopefully that'll all be doing all right. But yeah, hopefully you guys are all having a good Friday. We're gonna be live again, by the way, tonight. I should be going live around 8 or 9 Central. And so that we can try out some Fallout 4 VR. Because fun fact, I've actually never played Fallout 4. I don't know if people are going to hate me for that, but I just haven't. I played a little bit of Fallout 3 back in the day, but never Fallout 4. So I got it kind of set up in VR, so I'm hoping that goes well today. Or tonight, I should say. But I'm excited for that. Since everyone's all into Fallout again, I figured I should try. I have a few times, Toxin. It still only has 2 games right now, right? Because of it's just still early. So like I'm not like if I played like a lot with it, I think I would just get, you know, a little bit bored of just playing 2 games the whole time. But right now what I'm trying to jump into with them is they do like a once a week, twice a week, I think actually, like community thing where the people that are currently testing out these Omnis hop in and play. So this is like my best chance to actually play with other people. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. You're right, Nikita. What's up, Nikita? Welcome into the YouTube. You're right. I actually haven't even, I didn't restart my casting yet. Oops. Oops. Man, I hate streaming standalone. I just do. Everything's always more difficult than it has to be. Let me, That's right. This is going to be experimental because we're going to try to join more of these when they do them. Let me make sure my boundary's going to be set correctly. Enter VR. Yeah. There we go. All right, let's cast this baby so you guys can see what I see. I thought that was casting, but I did not catch it apparently in time. There we go. Okay. Let's get back into OBS. There we go. Come on. Come on, screencast. I know you want to work. It was just working, wasn't it? There it is. Okay. Now what if I go like this? Look at that. Look at that. Oh, Nikita, yeah, I might have found a way to work around that. There's a change you can make to an INI, like a configuration file. I don't know if you tried that before, but you're supposed to be able to get it to be like head-based instead of hand-based. I see what you're saying. You're talking about my Fallout stream tonight, huh? So yeah, I did change that. I haven't confirmed that it worked though. So I mean, maybe it hasn't worked at all for me, but I was trying to do some research on that because I wanted to make sure that I could. But that is a good tip because who knows if it's going to be working when I try it tonight. One thing you notice about the Omni, that the arm that joins it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I would say in a way it's less restrictive. You feel a little bit less restricted. I think there's pros and cons to both, you know, toxin, because like I think having the arm like that kind of sits farther away from your body, like when you turn, you feel the momentum of that a little bit more, if that makes sense. All right, is this actually gonna... Are these headphones actually gonna work for me? Let's unlock. All right, we are unlocked now. Why is this not letting me? Well, you know what, guys? I'm trying to get it to recognize my earbuds here. I thought I had this working before. Oops. Well, darn it. Normally it just works. Oh, is there actually an update for the game that we're supposed to be playing? Yeah, I don't know how this is going to go, guys. We'll see. What's up, Gofi? I love you too, brother. How you doing? Can I play Helldivers on this? I wish, Easy Lifestyle, but no Helldivers mod yet. You can sway a bit forward. You loosened it. Yeah, I was going to say, maybe going to make you fly off of it, but... Yeah, Nikita, I'll let you know if it works for sure. So now what is this doing? I actually did an update on this earlier. I don't know. Who knows? We'll see what we end up being able to do here today, guys. But hopefully it's not too loud when I'm running. I have some noise suppression on, but again, it's just a little different setup than the normal setup. So I might actually check and see if they have any problems in the Discord, because I'm like trying to get this thing updated and it's not updating. Update. Let's check out the Discord here. Yeah, like I said, guys, I think my plan will be tonight to do Fallout 4 VR around 8 or 9 p.m. is when we'll start. Just kind of depends on when I get through some other stuff. Let's see here. Oh, a bunch of them are actually in the Discord. Okay, well. You procured T-joints, replace them, but you... Okay. What's up, Light? Welcome into the TikTok. How you doing? I might restart my headset here, guys, because this thing is not installing, and I think this is the game that we're supposed to play today, so let's reboot. I'll have to reset up the cast, but that's all right. It happens. It happens. There we go. We're rebooting. Do this again. One way or another, we're going to try to get in there. Ugh. Maybe this will make my earbuds work then too. Ugh. Ooh, I need to... There we go. Lock that bad boy. Ah, it's captured my leg. It's hugging me. There we go. I'm just going to get ready so that I can switch over. Bazools, welcome in. Any cracking? Absolutely not. I've not noticed any. I get like creaking. I don't know if you're talking about sounds or like some actual like physical cracks, but I have not seen anything physically. Like I'll get it kind of like it'll make a creaky noise every now and then when I'm going crazy on it, but I've never seen cracks. That sounds concerning. This is the Omni One VR treadmill, guys. We're just trying to join a community night thing. This is my first time streaming it like this in this room and not in my studio, so you just got to give me a minute. Okay, let's see if this is actually going to update. Okay, this says it's installing now. So we're just going to let this install while we hang out. I'm not going to leave the space or anything. So we're going to give it a minute while we chat. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a good Friday and is looking forward to the weekend. I know I sure am. Thank you for those likes coming in late, by the way. We're going to let Elite Force get installed here. But yeah, for those of you guys that don't know, this is a beta product technically right now. It's only up for pre-order. I'm lucky enough to be one of the only people to have them in the home right now. So right now it's just kind of like almost like demo purposes. The only games that are available are Dead Zone, which is a zombie fighting game, and Elite Force, which is just kind of like a arcade-ish type shooter. Because those are both games that are made by Virtuix, and they were originally arcade games that they made that they kind of converted now to be also for the Omni One, kind of meant for like at-home multiplayer type stuff. You bought the Fallout 4 on sale? Yeah, the way that they do that, Light, is awful. Like, isn't that ridiculous that you have to have both? Like, man, it's crazy that they couldn't have just like shot out like a DLC or just a mode for the original Fallout 4 game. Because I know like the Fallout 4 VR one too is like some versions behind because they basically, like Bethesda does, they kind of abandoned it. So you have to like mod it and do all this other stuff just to get it to all feel right. Yeah, I mean, I just went through a bunch of it. I don't know. I think the modding that I did went well. Like, I just played the very, very beginning part just so that I could, get my stats and my name put in, and then I have it saved there, and that's where we're going to start from tonight. But yeah, I'm hoping that like the modding stuff that I did worked, and I don't run into a bunch of issues tonight, but you never know with that kind of stuff. Just waiting for this install to finish up, guys. I swear there was like some other way to get to the events, but we're just going to try to figure it out as we go here. It's about done. And then we'll cast, and then we'll be good. I just don't want to step outside of the boundary and then have it like have to try to reinstall. I swear I installed it earlier, but maybe it didn't get to finish. Most mods require, yeah. So yeah, you get all the DLCs. So like what I did late was I got the Game of the Year edition that includes all the DLCs, and then there's a bunch of those files that you need to copy from the flat game folders to the VR game folders, and then you can mod it. But that seems to be just part of the process. I did use Wabbajack, which is that mod manager, if you've heard of Wabbajack, and that was actually made it pretty easy. Ugh. All right, guys, let's try this again. All right, let's do this, and then let's go like this. All right. Maybe we'll be ready to play. We'll see. We shall see. And I don't know what audio is going to sound like when we get in there. I don't know if it's going to hear my mic. Like this Pico setup doesn't have, it doesn't pop up with anything that's like, hey, do you want to share your mic or not? Because I usually wouldn't since I use a different mic. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, I think it works as long as you end up with the files. So you don't have to buy it through Steam. I don't believe. As long as you can get those DLC files, but okay. All right, we are unlocked. I guess worst case if I can't hear anything. We'll just take this out. Yeah, I'm not sure, Light. I mean, it's possible that would work. There we go, I do got audio. All right. Do you guys get like, oh, you guys aren't getting any audio from that, are you? Unless you are and I just can't see it. I gotta try one more thing. I need to stop buckling in. You actually hear the game? You do hear the game? Is that for real? Oh, so you hear like the sound? Okay, interesting. It does, from my angle, it doesn't seem like you can. Okay. Hopefully it sounds all right, but let me,
You guys want to capture?
There he's coming.
There he
Hello.
is.
There he is. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, June.
Hey.
How you doing?
Hey, what's up? Sorry, it took me a minute to get set up here.
It's what his Omni.
It's all right. We've been gathering
Fix
ourselves.
that. He should adjust.
Don't worry. We were just spying on your screen to
Okay.
see where you were at.
Perfect.
jBahr,
Yeah,
how tall are you, man?
I'm 5'11", but if I was on a dating
5'11"?
app, I would say
office
6
told me
foot.
You need to raise your bar.
Oh, I might have.
They're watching
Oh,
your stream and
you
they
guys
said
are
you gotta
probably
raise your
right.
bar.
I think I lowered it. I let my kid jump on it the other day.
Oh yeah, you let his kid jump on.
Yeah, good call.
I don't know why I'm relaying it. They're watching it.
You guys are stalking me. All right, give me a sec.
Yep.
They're right.
I'm
Put
ready.
jBahr up to the right. Let's get jBahr up to the right height, and then we're doing this. Are we get capture the flag? Let's do capture the flag.
Yeah.
Medium size, 6 players.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I had it
This is
like
gonna
if I
be
was
fun.
like 4 foot something.
I'm just gonna sprint and be like. Dong, 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 dong.
That's the point. If you're on my team, you sprint and grab the flag, and I'll cover you. All right?
Okay. I play video games like that on Roblox all the time.
Almost like Jumanji.
Talk about it young.
Ugh.
All right. That's
I do.
good.
There's a game called Flag
gotta
Wars,
pop up,
which
but
is
I'm not
literally just
hopping off
capture
here.
the flag.
Start dancing weird when you're on these things.
All right, I feel like all right, that does feel better. All right, I think I'm ready.
Yeah. All right. All right. We're gonna ready up.
While in the game,
jBahr,
press
you
the
been
menu
practicing or
button
what?
to view the
I
scoreboard
played a
and
little bit the other
control,
day.
or to return to the menu.
Great.
You know, I don't know if that's gonna make me good enough yet or not, but we'll see.
Capture the flag.
Great.
Capture
All
the
right, put
enemy
my chat
flag
away, guys,
and
for a
return
minute,
it
and then
to
I'll
your
be back to you
base.
guys when I'm done with this round. All right.
Choose your weapon.
I need to get used to this map because I've never done it before.
Assault class selected. You're on Delta Squad.
I'm on Delta School.
Prepare
Delta
to
Squad,
engage.
do this, jBahr. We got this.
2,
Yeah. Easy. GG, easy. All right.
Oh. Heck no.
enemy down. Player down. Nice teammate down.
Oh no, I had to reload.
Hostile down. Assault class selected.
Ah, dang it!
You're in second place.
Uh-oh. Oh, I might have crashed out. Oh, we crashed out, guys. I wonder if it's it just updated, so I wonder if there's some new issue. Let's see. Looks like I'll have to reset the screencast too, guys. What is going on? Oh, here we go. I wonder if it doesn't like the, Yeah, let me try to get into this first here, guys, and then... We're getting nerfed again, guys. We're getting nerfed. All caked up on a Friday. Nice, Light. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I needed that. Okay, well, what are you doing? I'm at like a blue screen now, but I can still get to the menu. So I'm going to reboot. We are going to reboot. So here's what I'll do now this time, is I'm going to get into the game first, and then I'm going to start the screencasting. We'll see if that helps. Sorry about that, guys. Again, this is kind of an experimental stream tonight. Enter VR. All right, trackers are connected. Everything's connected. Yada, 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 yada. Is every one of them? All right, we are gonna do this. I'm gonna wait to cast until we're in the game. All right, let's now cast and see if she wants to work from there. Okay. Oh, there's the menu. All right. Whew. Tip over. Okay. Maybe this one will work. Ugh. Hopefully you guys can still hear stuff. Just let me know if anything's off. What's up, Polly Socks? How you doing? Welcome into the Twitch. We are just testing some stuff out with the Omni One here. Just making sure I can like... What's it doing to me right now? There we go. I'm locked in for some reason. Hang on. Let me fix that now. Okay, that should be all right. That should be all right. Good. What's up, James? Welcome in. All right, perfect. I think the cache is looking good now, guys, so we'll try her again. See if I get booted. Ugh. Here we go.
But to be on a lookout for crashes anyway.
I am back. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah.
All right. Hi, jBahr.
Hi. We're gonna make this work at some point. It crashed on me the same way it did when I was at Virtuix. It was like I kind of had like a double vision thing right after I died, and then it booted me.
We will hunt this bug down. At first, we thought maybe it was just an internet connection issue at the office when that happened to you, but we'll send the logs over after this.
Oh,
Wait, what happened?
Nice
I might have even gotten some video of it, so hopefully.
Wait, what happened?
Yeah, game just crashed on me.
A couple of people dropped out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like,
So,
wait, like exactly, like how?
It's happened right
It's
after I
just a bug,
died.
so they have a
Yeah.
connection issue.
Yeah.
Should we try regular deathmatch without the the capture the flag? So we can do
guess
regular
it's waiting
deathmatch
for
or team
good old
deathmatch.
Can you smooth it, James? Yeah.
I'm okay with that. We should wait for Squirrel, right?
Yeah, I'm sure he's coming back.
Yes.
What's up, GD?
Since
Welcome
there are
in.
so many of us, how about we do the large map?
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
that could be fun.
We'll do a regular deathmatch and then a team deathmatch.
Okay.
Hey,
There he
Hey, Mo.
is.
hey. Did anybody else get booted, or was it just me?
Yeah, I got booted too.
Okay. Interesting. We're talking. We're trying to figure out the bugs, and one thing that maybe wasn't tested is screencasting. maybe.
I was just
You know, what about
saying, so what I just tried now, and we'll see if it happens again, I just tried waiting to screencast until I was already in the game. Because I had it started
Oh.
before, so we'll see if that makes a difference.
Yeah, let's see them come down. Try one more time. We get disconnected. I'm gonna hand my headset over to Dev and see if they can read the logs. So I'll be out if it disconnects. Just so you know. Okay.
I suggest we do a regular deathmatch
Okay. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
and try the different
Alright.
modes.
Bots enabled or disabled?
Disabled.
Disabled.
There's only gonna be 2 bots anyway.
Exactly.
Bots are free points unless if like bots are just together or something.
Chat, do you guys end up hearing my mic
I'm
twice
sorry,
or just
I'm not readied
once?
up, but give me 30 seconds here.
Beg pardon, what was that,
jBahr,
jBahr?
how's your week
I
going,
was
man?
talking to the stream chat. Sorry, you guys might hear me do that a little bit.
All right.
But my, did you guys how my weekend's going?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know yet. We'll see though. Ugh.
Just your week.
Oh, my week?
weekend's
Oh,
here now, all right.
busy,
Working
man.
out.
It's been busy. But yeah, I'm happy it's Friday. I was able
This is
to
good.
get done with work a little early, and I was happy I was able to
But
get
who's
stuff set up for
gonna
this.
ready? Who's gonna ready up?
It's me. You guys ready?
In a moment.
Yeah.
I got suited up.
While
I'm
in
ready
the
to.
game, press the menu button to view the scoreboard and control,
Okay.
All right.
or
Good.
to return
Good,
to
good,
the
good.
menu.
Toes and fingers crossed. Let's do this.
That's right. But yeah, GD, the Pico 4E is
Right when I
what
capture
works
the
with the
flag.
Omni One. That's like their
Death
proprietary
match.
setup headset. Oh,
Eliminate all hostiles. Choose your weapons.
All right. Every
Assault
time I
class select.
capture the flag is when I get disconnected too.
Prepare to engage. 3, 2, 1. Move out, soldier.
Man, it's hot
Eliminate
already.
by enemy player. Choose your weapon. Assault class select.
Hot already. Where are you? I hear you.
Oh my god.
Then in his
Try
grenade.
that old.
Play.
You ever get hit from
You're in
behind? You
fourth
just
place.
point backwards and hope that you hit something.
Player down. Good.
man,
Eliminated by enemy player. Choose your weapons. Choose your weapons.
I hear him. I just don't
That's
see him.
so
SMG
big. I
class.
Oh,
can't
shoot, I'm on
find
SMG.
anyone.
Yeah, that's
You're
a big
in
man.
Finally, I see him. I see someone.
Ooh.
I finally know how to use a grenade.
Player eliminated.
what I saw.
Nice shot. Eliminated by
man.
enemy player. Choose assault class
So one
select.
thing I noticed, I don't see my
You're in fourth
health.
place.
Ow, ow, ow.
now I
Really?
see
I
it.
can see mine.
Oh. I got booted again. Oh, does my casting goes bad? Okay, I swear it's got to do with the casting, guys. So it's like as soon as I get booted, it's like it stops casting. Right? I'm assuming that you guys just see me playing and then all of a sudden it stops. Yeah, it's all just part of the testing stuff. They're trying to track the bug down now, it sounds like. But yeah. she just boots me. Content too secret, yeah. It's it's that exclusive that you can only show it for about 45 seconds at a time. Hang on, guys. I'll try to cast again too once I get in here. Gotta try to cast it. All right, let me get the cast back up now. We're just gonna keep fighting it today, guys. Like I said, it's all in an effort to test this stuff out, so it's gonna be a little rocky right away. That's normal. Oh, it's not locked now. Come on, lock. Lock, you. Oh. Oh. There we go. Kept missing it. All right. Let's do it all over again. The last time we streamed with it, though, I had some luck. But we did play the Dead Zone game. There's allow. Dang it. Come on. There we go. There we go.
Same kind of crash?
Yeah, similar. I mean, this time I didn't like die or anything, but it just kind of booted me out. But as soon as it happens, I still have like the screencasting icon, but my screencast stops. So I do feel like it's related to that.
Okay.
Just seems kind of correlated somehow.
Yeah, well, I think Squirrel said he was going to take its headset off and give it to the devs.
Yeah, it's all part of the process, right? We'll figure it out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good theory because it hasn't been happening to those of us who haven't been screencasters.
Yeah.
Interesting. It's fairly recently that we've been doing any streaming at all, so well then.
Said I'm pretty good at having issues, so I'm sure I'll find a few for you.
So, jBahr, you get to decide whether we've got bots enabled or not, and if we do regular deathmatch or team deathmatch.
While in the game, press the menu button to view the scoreboard
Oh, it's loading.
and control.
I don't have a.
Return
Oh, I
to
have
the
a menu
menu.
button. Oh, yeah. I noticed.
Deathmatch.
Board.
Eliminate all hostiles.
And right now,
Shut
you
out
can
there,
stick
Davis.
your hands on the board.
Shall we play or shall we go back
Choose
to
your
the
weapon.
lobby?
I'm fine with whatever.
No, we're good.
Yeah, we'll have to see if it. I mean, it might crash again. So.
I want to play.
Prepare to engage.
Okay,
Three,
we're good. Let's play
two,
and see what happens.
1. Move out, soldier. You're in third place.
There we go. All right. Now I think I'm ready.
Choose your weapon. Assault class selected.
Yes, it killed me.
You're in fourth place. You're in fourth place.
Oh yeah. Same thing, guys. That's all right. I think we found a bug to fix. So. Let me Oh yeah, it's like when that happens too, it's like messing with my environment. You guys can't see it, but things are just like got a little more laggy for a minute there. Almost acting as like some sort of memory leak or something weird like that when casting is going on. Yeah. So the screencast stops every time this happens. I think we've recreated it enough where it's pretty obvious that that's the issue. But they got like devs like actively looking at it. Obviously, it's not going to be like fixed today, but I might try a quick. I don't know if so Virtuix people are listening. I might try a quick single player one while screencasting. See if it also happens. How do I like the Pico? Well, I've had a Pico 4. GD, you know, I've had and the Pico 4e is pretty much the same thing. You know, it's just more designed for business stuff and for what Virtuix is doing. All right, we are going to try our next experiment, guys, which is I'm going to do a solo game just to see what happens. Oh, it didn't like that either. Oh. That like crashed me out before I was even in the game. I was just in the menu. It's like my whole headset restarted there. No, the 4E really has no difference than the 4, except for like, it's got like a different facial interface, GD, that's meant for, here, we're probably gonna sit this down for now, guys. I don't think we're gonna be able to stream it just because it's crashing out. They're gonna figure it out. And then we'll probably try to do this on the next time too. Yeah, she ain't happy. That's all right. But yeah, no real differences compared to the 4 GD. Besides, again, like just business related stuff. Like it doesn't have different like specs or anything like that. But yeah, and just a reminder, guys, so we are, I mean, I've loved my Pico 4e. The only thing with the Pico 4, right, is that it was like, it's just a little bit more limited store-wise with what games it had compared to like Quest. But, I mean, I find the Pico 4 very comparable to the Quest 3. I really do. Ugh. We'll just strike some VR treadmill poses. But yeah, I mean, like, what kind of questions do you guys got? You guys got any questions still about, like, I'm still coming to like, I guess I'm not coming to any conclusions on the Omni yet, just because I have so much more to try with it, right? Like I'm super excited for, you know, there should be more games releasing very soon. So I'm going to be trying to like hit each game as they release. I'm excited for games like Breachers coming out for it. What's up, Identity? How you doing? We were going to do a bit of a community night thing because Virtuix does it a couple times a week with the people that currently have these treadmills, but there's a bug that we're running into with screencasting, so we might not be able to do that today, but that's all right. I am too, Identity. I appreciate that, man. Like you know, I don't know, it's been crazy, like leading up to this, right? Because like when I first got involved with talking about the Omni and all that kind of stuff was, you know, years ago. And it's not like I'm popular now, but back then I was I had maybe a couple hundred subs on YouTube, if that. But like Jan still wanted to interview with me, and we did all that, and we stayed in touch. And you know, going out and meeting the team was actually super awesome. How do the shoes work compared to the catwalk? So they work as overshoes. So like you just slide. I just have shoes that I'm keeping in them right now because these are just running shoes that obviously I don't really use much anymore. But you know, like how Cat has its own shoes, with Virtuix, there's a small, medium, and large overshoe that you can get that like kind of covers a few different sizes for each. Yeah. So like the PCVR stuff for like emulation, I was told probably by the end of the year. So we're gonna keep an eye out for that. But yeah, I mean, like really where their focus is on this all-in-one system, right? So it's their own software on the Pico. You know, when you start it up, you see the Virtuix logo. You don't see Pico or anything like that. But yeah, I think the stat that I keep remembering that Jan told me when I was out there was that over 50% of the people that are like ordered in for these do not currently own VR headsets, right? So it's at least it's bringing like, maybe a different crowd in, like people that are just kind of probably more heavily focused on like the fitness aspect of it, and they don't want to deal with like like the tinkering that's involved with like PC VR stuff, or even the costs involved with PC VR. I will say I'm really liking like the list of like the 30 some or so games that Virtuix is coming out with for this. And obviously the fact that they're partnering with like other bigger games out there like Breachers, and like they're in talks, it sounded like, with like a lot of other big games out there. It's just that the ones that are currently on the Pico store have a much easier time being turned into an Omni game. How heavy is it? It's pretty dang heavy. I guess I don't have the exact numbers right now for you, GD, but I lift these things around when I have to move them. And the base for this is bigger and heavier than the Quest one, for sure. Oh, but you do get to do this. So like if you have it kind of in an open area like I do like this. There's wheels. So like I can wheel this thing, at least like if I leave it in this room, I can like wheel it off to the side somewhere and have it kind of out of the way. But it's too big for like doorways, right? So it's like if you're not gonna have a good time trying to take it in and out of like a hallway or a bedroom or something like that. So people already invested VR want to have to rebuy, yeah. Yeah, that's true, Identity. What's up, Rudy? You haven't seen this yet? The Omni, man. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'll have a video. I posted a couple like shorts and TikToks already of I went to the Virtuix headquarters in Texas recently. I'm super lucky to be able to get one, honestly. But yeah, we were just doing some testing of it today, but there's a bug going on with the screencasting, crashing out the game we were playing. So they are going to work on that, and it should be fixed for next time. They do these like I think it's like Mondays and Fridays, which I think the Friday ones I'm going to try to make every now and then, probably with just this kind of setup. I hope does this look all right, guys? I'm actually using my Osmo Pocket 3 as the webcam. How does that look? I probably look like a mess right now, but I'm kind of liking it as a webcam. Yeah, this is like a super easy like mobile setup for me, so it's actually trouble with the tech, yeah. Well, it's all early stuff still, right, Rudy? So like, yeah, so now that like, I'm streaming it, I think that's what we found here is a couple of the other people that had been casting it were also having the same crash, but that's why we're testing it, right? That's what we're here for. They didn't give me this for free. I got to help them find bugs, which we're pretty good at. Yeah. It's I'm incredibly excited to try out like I've been saying like Breachers on this thing. It'll be like for a competitive game, like I really want to see like, since they're implementing the SDK, you should have a little bit more control over how like the movement feels. And Breachers always feels solid. Like Breachers feels solid on the catwalk. I think in general it's just a smooth game, and those always kind of pair well with these kind of things, but that's right. Mission accomplished. We got a bug today. Polly, and I'm sure that they're going to identify something by pretty soon here. Since they're seeing, I think, at the office too. So, yeah, it's all for progress, right? That's what gets you excited to hear games starting to support a treadmill? Yeah, well, so that's the interesting thing, Tax, and I thought about that the other day, right? Because Cat does have an SDK too, but there's not really any like mainstream games implementing it, and I wonder why that is. But it does seem like, I don't know how Cat handles it, but it does seem like Virtuix, they're taking a very like strong approach, right? They're like reaching out to people, and they're they're actively trying to bring in some pretty cool games out there. So What's up, Olin? How you doing, bud? Yeah, so I don't know what they're doing, Toxin, but yeah, it would be interesting to see more like native support for things like this in general. I 100% agree. Offer a dev kit, yeah. I really don't know what they would have tried to do at this point. I saw that too, GD. Yeah, I saw that too. I'm not applying because I think I'm already kind of in with them on my own deal, but yeah, it seems like they're trying to push it more. I mean, honestly, and I have no insider knowledge, but like, you know, we're seeing more discounts and stuff come out for the Catwalk 3s, which the last time that happened with, or sorry, the Catwalk C2s, the last time that happened with the C1 is when they were prepping to like talk about a new treadmill. So we'll see what happens. Bongjai, you're saying seems way better and smoother than Cat VR. Can you strafe and walk backwards? Yeah, strafing and walking backwards for me, I'm still working on it on this thing. I haven't used it enough to like be really good at it, but like because you have a little bit more separation, you definitely can do things like walking, and like you can kind of lean back against the vest area here, and it kind of props you up in a way where like actually strafing backwards can kind of work. Yeah, you can. I mean, I feel pretty smooth on both. Like I'm being 100% honest. Between the Omni and the Cat, like I still can't tell you one is way better than the other in terms of how it feels to run on. But I always try to keep in mind that like I use the Cat treadmills for years now, so like I'm just gonna feel very natural on those. But I mean, I think the Omni feels great too. But I'm not coming to any conclusions right for quite some time because I want to be able to put in a lot of time on this across games and you know, kind of give it the full test. Zeus, thank you for following. And thank you guys for all the likes on the TikTok. Sorry that the screencast bug's going on. But I'm going to be doing this more for their community night stuff. So we will definitely have more streams up. But we are going to be live again tonight. Canon, so the Omni One. So this is an all-in-one deal. All right. And they do have pre-orders. Eventually, I do think I'm getting a referral code or link or whatever for you guys if people actually end up wanting to get one of these. Obviously, it'd be super cool if you end up using my code if you do. But so I should ask about that. So I have that ready when people are asking questions. But so this is like an all-in-one setup, right? So you get the VR headset, the Pico 4e, and obviously the whole treadmill, and then the overshoes and stuff. And it's about I think it's around like $2,650 plus shipping, like around $3,000 is what I would say. But yeah, it doesn't require a PC. It doesn't require any of that. I mean, it's a pretty cool system. And then they're adding games over time, right? So it's like their own library, their own kind of ecosystem. And eventually, towards the end of the year, it sounds like they're actually working on like a PC emulation software, so you could technically use it to play PC VR games either through the Pico 4e or your own, like if you have the Valve Index or Quest 3, things like that. But their focus is on this all-in-one system right now. Bong, what do I think of the Holo tile from Disney? I think it's cool. I think it's really neat tech. But quite a few people ask me that now, and what I keep saying is I think it's awesome, but it's Disney, right? And they're not going to share or like have like consumer tech around that. It's all going to be based. It's like going to be their own experiences and their own things. When you go to their parks and stuff, for you to be able to see that. So I think it's really cool. But what I'd be more looking forward to is hopefully that inspiring like other people that want to make like consumer tech to kind of try to mimic it or recreate something like it. What do I want to see in a Catwalk C3? I mean, portability for me is like, and I don't mean like portable as in like I want to be able to carry it around like a briefcase, but like something where like it's easier to like fold up and I don't know, like I would say a huge advantage of the Omni here is like it's incredible. Like this thing comes in 4 pieces. There's like this front step thing that comes off, then you have the base, then you have the arm, and then you have this. And those all come off in like 4 pieces. So like when it comes to like taking it apart and putting it together, it's super slick. Versus like the Cat, you do have to like unscrew some things from the legs and all that kind of stuff. Like it's not horrible, it's just a lot more work. So like, I don't know, like maybe making it a little bit more portable briefcase treadmill. Yeah. But like that would be one thing. Like I don't even know what they could do different with like their sensor setup right now. I think it works pretty well. Man, like I do think like if they can figure out a way to give a bit more range of motion, that would be really cool. But I don't know. Like I like honestly, I've always should I ask him? I should probably just ask him. Like because sometimes it never hurts to ask, right? I could just be like, hey, they might not let me say or whatever, but like I could be like, what kind of things are you doing for the next one, or is there even a next one yet? Maybe they'll tell me something. Sensor adjuster to adjust lift-off distance. Okay. Okay, that could be interesting. I mean, like, can't we do some of that with the software already? Or are you talking about like some other kind of adjustments? We're gonna give it like another 5 or so minutes here, just chatting, guys. But hey, keep in mind, I am still gonna be live tonight. We are gonna be playing Fallout 4 VR, which I've never played Fallout 4 before, but since everyone's all hype about it, you know, we're gonna play it. I think it's gonna work, but you never know. Yeah, I think it'll work. At least from what I've tested so far, it works. Oh. I'm gonna make spaghetti tonight before the stream later, so I'm excited about that. I don't know if you guys know this, but I make the world's best spaghetti. Polly, when can you smell them? Don't they already have something like that? I forget what it's called, but there is like a smell thing already. There's already a smell thing. I mean, not that like, I don't think that anything that is like mass produced for consumers yet, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to smell in VR, you know, like I think some things should stay in reality. You know what I mean? Like smells and tastes. Am I the weird one here? But I just don't I don't think I want the ability to virtually smell and taste things. You know? Like feel is a different thing. Like obviously seeing and all that and hearing is like important, whatever, but like maybe not all senses belong in the virtual world. Maybe we should save some of those for the real world. Cooking stream, yeah. Yeah. Maybe at some point I should do a little cooking stream. GD, that could be fun. That could be fun. Yeah, I hope Fallout 4 goes well tonight. Sometimes, you know, that modded stuff can be a little janky, but I'm prepared for anything. I don't even know how long I'm going to stream tonight. Oops. Throwing my controllers around. Yeah, I don't even know how long I'm going to stream for tonight, but we're just going to kind of go. But can you lick it? Yeah. Yeah, I just don't, like, I'm not, yeah. I think that's my opinion on that, is I don't think that all of the human senses should be in virtual reality. I think we can save some of that stuff for the real world. You know, smelling grass is way different than touching it. You know what I mean? It's a different vibe. Your Fallout 4 crashes every 5 to 10 minutes? That's no good. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what mine does. I don't even know. I haven't really even played. I think maybe I played for like 5 minutes or so, just to get through the beginning part where I got to name myself and all that. Yeah, yeah, when you start really going into the mods. Yeah, I just installed, I did the Wabajack thing or whatever, identity, and I forget which mod it was, F something 4E VR. But it's just like a pack, right, that had everything, and people said that that's good. You just download that, and it installed all this other stuff. We'll see. Smelling feels way too different, and it would never be. Yeah, that's what I mean, Lucy. Plus, because then you're just going to be limited to only like very obvious smells, like something sweet, you know, like, you know, and something stinky, right? There's just going to be a lot of experience, probably focused on smells you don't want to smell. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't see it being like a real thing. No, nauseous rift. That's Creative Engine, right? You're talking about Fallout? I have no idea. All right, guys. I am probably gonna, I gotta make sure the beef is thawed so I can make some spaghetti before the wife gets home. Because, you know, if the food's not ready or if it's burnt and she gets home, she could get mad at me. And, you know, maybe I'll show up on stream with a black eye or something. I don't know. But, well, we gotta make sure dinner's going. So I'm gonna go do that. But yeah, I will be, I'm gonna make sure everything's charging and we'll be back. I'm gonna start, I don't know yet. It's gonna be 8 or 9 p.m. Central is when we're going to be live. So I know that's not a very solid thing, but just plan to see me live around then. And we are going to try out some Fallout 4. I'm excited because I only ever tried a little bit of Fallout 3. Otherwise, I've never really gotten into the Fallout games. And I want to play a little bit of Fallout 4 before I get into the show. So I'm excited. Oh, I'll stay safe, Lucy. I'll be all right. I can bob and weave and stuff like that, you know. Stream dinner with jBahr as an AMA. At some point, I'll do that. At some point, I'll do that. I don't want to show you guys my kitchen right now. You've binged it twice by now? Yeah. Like, and I mean, like, I know I'll like it. And honestly, I don't know why I never got, like, super into Fallout. Because it's, like, all the stuff that I'd be into, you know? I just think I was into other things. You know what I mean? At the time, in terms of games. So... like, I always have less patience when it's not, like, a competitive shooter. Like, I'm just such a basic bitch when it comes to what type of games I like, you know? I'm always into, like, the competitive shooters. But, obviously, you got to make room for Skyrim and Fallout and stuff, but... You haven't? And you love the show? That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, I fully expect to love it. Me and the fiance have a couple shows we're trying to finish now, and then I already put that on our list of what to hit next. When is my character going to be in Ghost of Deborah? I'm still not sure. You know, I was told early this year, but I think that they've been still working on other stuff. Toxin, I'm just kind of waiting, man. You know, I'm not really pushy for it. I bugged him once about it towards the end of last year. Maybe I'll bug him again after a bit here, but I've just been told it's going to happen, so we're just going to wait and see when it happens. You know, I guess good things come to those who wait, something like that. But when it does happen, Toxin, do you remember my idea? So if some of people here don't know, is I'm supposed to have a vendor character eventually in Ghost of Tabor, where you go to the market and you'll see me, except for it's going to be like, I'm going to be a homeless man at a cardboard table, and I guess the products are alcohol and cigarettes. So my goal, though, is when it does happen, I expect all of you and everybody else that I can convince to buy as much of the alcohol and cigarettes off the vendor as possible, because I want there to be some, like, stats on that, okay? I want people filling up their bunkers with alcohol and cigarettes, okay? You've been that's what you're waiting for, Taxon? That's sweet of you, bud. Yeah, I mean it's fun. I love Tabor. I love Tabor. Absolutely. Guys, if I ever end up doing this full time, I'm gonna have to like figure out days where I'll play like 8 hours of Tabor and then 8 hours of Showdown. Showdown coming out next week is gonna take my life over. Like, we are gonna be playing so much. I hope you guys are okay with that, but we're gonna be playing so much Contractor Showdown. It's not even funny. I want to spend your starter money on Sigs and Knuckle. That's right. That's what I expect everyone to do. Oh yeah, yeah. We'll have to hop in sometime if we can find what time our time zones link up identity. But I mean, my plan is going to be to play a shit ton of Showdown. I do hope that they get it cross progression with the quest. What's up, Neo? Yeah, we're talking about when my Ghost of Tabor character comes out. My expectation is that I want everyone that I can possibly convince to just go to my vendor character and buy as much alcohol and cigarettes as they can to fill up their bunkers. Oh shit, you are central. Okay. God damn it, identity. Well, do you know what? I know I'm the problem here, so we'll figure it out though. But yes, I either way, I plan to play a shit ton of Showdown. So make sure you're bugging me. I forgot you were that close to me, man. Oh yeah, it's been a long week, been a long year, been a long decade. All right, you guys are holding me up for my dinner duties. When are they adding the character? I have no idea, Neo. I was told earlier this year, but obviously as things go, it probably got pushed out or something. I don't know. I'm not being too pushy about it. I'm not like going to them and asking all the time. You're in Iowa? We do get a lot of kind of like central-ish folks that end up, which kind of I guess makes sense, right? Because I'm central and I stream at ideal times for me at least when it's central. But yeah, we'll see whenever the vendor comes out. The next thing I want to convince them, but what I've been waiting on, is I want to do voice lines, because I think it'd be hilarious if every time you went up to buy something from him, it was like just a homeless guy talking shit to you, you know? All right. Oh, I love you guys. And you know what? We will see you tonight for some Fallout 4 VR. So if you are interested in that on a Friday night and you got nothing better to do than to watch me run around in an adult baby walker playing Fallout 4 for the first time, feel free to stop in. Like I said, it's going to be like 8 to 9. Plan between 8 to 9 for me to be live with that, okay? Yeah, I'm going to go make my food. I'm getting pretty hungry too, just from the little bit of running I did. All right, we'll see you guys next time, all right? And if we'll see you tonight, then expect to explore the wasteland with me.